Two picks you can use now.
Right, we'll see what Fnatic can do with it. They've got a severe lack of magic damage. As this game continues to play out, Corki will round out the RNG team composition. Top lane fairly often, fairly early, and there's not enough distance from Broxah to close. All right, Soaz going to get caught out by that Shadow Dash taunt. Teleport being channeled by Caps. Insta-flash from Soaz. The burn's not enough to kill. Now, is there enough to turn this around? Idol of Durand, rather Shield of Durand, locks down two members of RNG. The interrupt. First blood's available. Picked up by Broxah. Flash away from MLXG. He's going to survive.
Then they just collapse everything bottom lane. They're going for the 5-man dive this early on.
Oh, this is so scary. Uzi's going very low. Ambush is going to buy some time. Teleport has been completed by Soaz. Meganar's going to time out. Flashes away from Ming and from Uzi. Jesus is tanking up the tower. That's the first kill. Another to Broxah, second of the game. Ming's running for his flash. There's no plant. There's no flash. Broxah hops over the wall. Kill will be secured here, and it looks like it's going to be donated to Soaz. No, maybe, misclick on the minimap. It looked like there was another dive being set up. We'll have to ask Caps about that later, but this is just shocking. Well,
this is what preempted the solo kill, so to speak. He walks through the river, MLXG and Xiao are waiting there, and Caps, he can just go back to base. Brox is there if they're going to try and push the turret, but he wants to clear the wave with his Q. Xiao sees it, he's level 6, what are you doing? They're
not RNG commit to the fight, or if they just concede
out of
the
there.
Tower. Uzi and Ming have backed away. We're looking at Fnatic vision for now. There's Uzi starting to move forward after the ambush. A flash engage from MLXG puts the Cataclysm down. He gets stunned up, caught by the taunt. Cosmic Radiance is going to buy so much time. Broxah gets a stun onto Uzi. He uses the cleanse to escape.
Massive miscommunication on RNG's side. Let me walk back into the lane. Was standing in front of a Meganar, so he could not ult down on MLXG. He thought he had the ulti on him. No chance, because let me again walk back in lane. He's coming now.
Here comes the package with Jhin!
All right, that's a defensive flash from Reckless. The taunt comes down. Hero's Empress does nothing to save Fnatic. RNG get their first kills of the fight, and it's a double. They turn the next ones around. That's another for Uzi. Soaz has joined up to completing his teleport on the tower. Xiao gets taken down. Caps and Soaz trying to turn this around. Uzi's running into Fnatic in the mid lane. He's going to be a little bit tired after narring out and going back down to mini Gnar form. Good stun onto Uzi on the back end. I think he managed to sidestep it. In fact, Cataclysm locks up MLXG. Stand United completes the Cosmic Taunt. Buys a lot of time. That's a great Durand taunt. First kill of the fight for Fnatic, and the tower remains alive.
That ward in the back, as well as the flag. No, they're in there. Do they go for it?
Let's find out. 5,000 hit points. Teleports coming down from Soaz as well as Xiao Hu. Let me step on the front line. Cosmic Radiance will buy some time. Baron's picked up by Fnatic, and it's a flag and drag out for MLXG. Uzi looking to open up, hasn't fired that yet. Chain of Corruption buys some time. Hero's Entrance will save Broxah's life ever so slightly. Uzi still looking for a kill. Legends never die until Cap is going down. He's going to get shut down, but securing the Baron.
They already got the Baron smite. Broxah doesn't even go for it.
Only 2 Cloud Drakes over on RNG's side, but there's still the burn obviously coming.
As Letme's the man that gets targeted. Fnatic need to win this game to stay alive. If they don't pull a rabbit out of the hat, they will be eliminated from Worlds 2017. Xiao Hu continues to chase forward as the Chain of Corruption dissuades any further chase. Soaz continues to go low, gets to Gnar out, and MLXG gets stunned against the wall.
Big ulti
will buy a lot of time. Cataclysm locks all of Fnatic into the pit. Nobody has died again. Uzi is once again the target as Cap uses the ultimate to escape. A flash forward from Uzi. He gets one. Broxah's poison. That's a double. Attention, Cap will be next. It's a double kill for Uzi. Cap will be run down, shot down, and killed. RNG 5 stands down the barrel of 5 members of Royal Never Give Up. They are tearing down the Nexus turrets, and the last Fnatic member falls. Guangzhou is on their feet. Legends never die. When Guangzhou's calling out your name, RNG advance to the semi-finals.
And there may have been 18 minutes of that game where nobody dies, but it was all a matter of time until RNG could get that one fight. Fnatic did not have the late game. They were banking on getting a pick on Xiao Hu or Uzi so they could maybe make a push with Herrick, but the later that game got, the more likely it was that RNG would be in semifinals.
And Fnatic just almost felt like they ran out of options. They had no play left in the book other than just try and take the 50-50 smite, but it ended up happening so late in the game as soon as we actually saw the play, there was already full items on Xiaohu and Uzi.
And speaking of this RNG team, playing the slow match, 10 kills in a 40-minute game is unlike any RNG we have seen at a World Championship before. They can play defense and outscale instead of jumping into unnecessary team fights time and time again. And that has been critical in so many of their victories on their path to the semifinals.
So much focus on the defensive vision, the setup to keep stalling. They will now face SKT in the semi-final. Another team who also wants to play for late game, so should be a very good one.